Alright guys, so before I actually get into like the sort of more breakdown, we have a very rare moment here where I actually haven't watched this play. It is currently like 12:30 in the morning. I was out celebrating my wife's birthday, so everybody in the comments, tell my wife happy birthday. She's gonna really appreciate it. Randomly, my phone just starts blowing up. Oh my gosh, boom, 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 boom. Isaac, 70-yard field goal, 70-yard field goal, 70-yard field goal. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna see this right now. I'm not gonna look at this right now. I'm out with my wife, but I want to react to it live with you guys because it's rare. You're not going to see this. I just got to see what's happening. I want to see technique. I want to see, just everything that happened with this kick. So let's just jump right to it. Okay, we've got it pulled up right here. This is, yeah, he is lined up every bit from 70 yards away. He's lined up from the 40. Can you freaking believe that? I'm not gonna dwell on this too long. They're going tackle over. They're from the right hash. I'm guessing so we can close his hips a little bit better to the ball. There's 1 second left on the clock. I haven't seen this game, so I'd imagine they tried to set this up, and he would prefer to take this kick from the right hash so we can really close his hips to the ball a little bit more, which would be a pretty common kicker tactic right there. He doesn't look like he's crow stepping, which means he's not doing that little hop into it, which is how Justin Tucker was able to make the record that he made. So catches it, ball gets placed. Yeah, nothing crazy. Like, he's not using any sort of crazy technique, but Cam Little does not apply to the size of his leg or his balls apparently. But let's see what he does here. Smacks it, smokes, great height, a little driven. That's through. Where's that guy catch? I mean, the guy's catching it 4 yards behind this thing. What's is good from 73? That's good from 73? Are you kidding me? Do we get a replay? I don't know what else I'd want to watch from that. That is nuts. That is nuts. But as I'm picking my jaw up off the floor watching this, there is one thing that I think we really do have to point back to. One major change that was kind of glossed over by everybody except specialists, and that is the changes to the K-ball. For those of you who don't know, the NFL just allowed kickers to start breaking in their balls more than a day in advance. This is very different from what used to happen, where kickers only had about 3 hours to break in a ball before the game, where they usually handed it off to an equipment staff member who would then try to break it in to the best of their ability. Getting multiple days to prep a football like this is going to absolutely change the game, and I think this is the first kick that is really showing that. Because not only is the leather going to be softer, easier to kick, it does add a lot to the confidence of a kicker and punter to just know that that ball is going to fly off their foot on a different level than it usually does. You're able to just kind of open up on the ball more, and I think, dare I say, this might not be the longest kick that we've seen ever for quite some time, because with no extra help, no crow step, no hop, no anything special, he was good from 72 there, and I dare say that he doesn't have the biggest leg in the NFL. So hold your breath, guys. This season might be one to remember.
He just kicked a 70-yard field goal. Are you kidding me?